on the courts. Clothing and emotes will refresh your style as you enjoy the new soundtrack drops. Curated by none other than
Coming right up for Houston. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA.
Thanks very much. Now, improving NBA officiating has gone high-tech.
Isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. So the New York starting five. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Then it's Barrett. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard. And for Houston, Turner is out there with Smith. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Green and the pass to Turner. And given how much these teams run, Clark, the bench play could be big.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, with how much these teams like to get up and down and push it, I think it's going to be one of those windshield wiper games. So a bunch of guys could get some action tonight.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
Porter passes to Turner. Outside, Green. Goes back up. Robinson with the block. They recover it. And Turner kicks to Smith. Another miss by Houston.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
Pass to Brunson. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Back to Randall. Clock at 6. Shoots over Turner. Randall no good.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
It's stolen by Barrett. Pass to Grimes. Back to Barrett. It's tipped. Green left side. Pass to Porter. On deep. He doesn't hit that one. And New York the other way now.
Rough patch here. 5 straight misses to begin the game.
New York, no good that time either. The Rockets have gone 0-5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. It's stolen by Barrett. And the foul on Miles Turner. That's his first foul. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
Brunson finds Robinson. Back to Brunson. The pass to Grimes. Here's Robinson from 8 feet away. He drops it in.
Good job there, getting himself a little space on the inside.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. And Greg, in the era of positionless basketball, Mitchell Robinson is an old-school center, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, during his first 4 years in the league, Robinson didn't attempt a single three. Has led the league in shooting percentage, so Mitchell knows his role.
To the paint, here's Green. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw, no good for Green.
Looking for a one-word descriptor for Jalen Green. The best one I come up with is exciting. The way he runs the floor and gives every play his all. This guy's just fun to watch.
And it's Green with the jam.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up.
Better safe than sorry, right?
Now, here's Barrett. Porter with the steal. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Over to the wing. Back to Turner. Kicks it to Porter. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
Runs in the pass to Grimes. Here's Randall. It's rebounded by Houston. The drive by Green, and it's Green sweeping it down.
And one of Green's best assets, his leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
Now here's Brunson. No points in the game yet for him. And nothing is falling for him right now. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Green against Brunson. Doesn't go that time. And it's Houston the other way. Outside, Porter. Brunson covering. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Pass to Barrett. Back to Brunson. Grimes passes to Brunson. Lobbed up there for Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Green. 6 points for him. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Brunson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Man, the defensive Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Now Randall, after Jalen Green's three-pointer that didn't go. Randall with the bucket.
There's your bully ball right there. I mean, a lot of folks think that's all Randall is a bully baller. With those big shoulders and that muscular body, he does a nice job putting them to use.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Passes to Grimes. Brunson with it, guarded by Green. Brunson against Green. Just 5 to shoot. Barrett. The Rockets pull it in. Smith on the wing. Barrett covering. There's Green with the 3. That doesn't go either for Green.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Shot by Grimes. No good.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving, get something better.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Now, here is Smith inside, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Fultz against Brunson. Robinson left side. A baseline J. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Back to Smith. To the inside. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Brunson. Davis with it. Now Smith defending. And New York making a change. Ware's checked in.
Third team foul. Substitution for the Knicks. Ware.
Here's Toppin. To the left side wing. Throws it up high. No good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Here's Hayes. And they recover it. Out to Smith. Pass to Oladipo. Shot clock at 6. Over Reddish. With 1 on the clock, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Yeah, and the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. And he is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Now here's Brunson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Count that one from Toppin.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Fultz looking around. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now.
Now here is Davis. Ware passes to Reddish. He gets that one.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
New York shooting their first free throw of the night.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
Reddish, no good on the free throw. So Oladipo will bring it up for the Rockets. It's a 10-point game. Fultz the pass to Whiteside. Now here's Fultz. Back to Whiteside. 1 second left. And the last second attempt does not go in for it. And so it's Houston with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we'll be back with you shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Tell you what, they have outworked the opposition and have capitalized on the putbacks, bagging their own groceries tonight, boys.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Terrence Davis is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Obi Toppin. Then it's Cameron Reddish. And it's Ware in at the 5. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. The Knicks making a switch here. Randall's checked in. Barrett kicks to Ware. Just 4 to shoot. And the 3 off target.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Assisted.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Timeout called the Rockets.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played in a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
And New York making a change here. Rockets leading by 4. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Launching off the ground and throwing it down with ease. Boy, can Green get up.
For New York, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. The Rockets making the shot. The 11-footer. Robinson down low. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Robinson's got 6.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Porter. Down low. Fouled in the act of shooting. Hits the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Here's Grimes. Off target from 3-point range. Porter looking it over. Outside Turner. The kick out to Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knicks with the rebound. Randall's got 4 rebounds in this game. At the elbow, it's Robinson. Back to Randall. Shooting foul. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can feel sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Offensive rebound. Robinson misses.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And, you know, you look at guys like Randall who don't have that eye-popping athleticism or length. The pump fake is a great equalizer.
Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making six figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
And the Rockets making a change here. Hayes is checked in.
The turnovers keep coming. It's been a pretty sloppy start to the game for them, but they're still in the driver's seat.
New York calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and, you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Who wants a T-shirt? Make some noise! All right, let's keep it going for your Houston Dancers.
Randall outside. Some nice passing by New York here. Chalk up two there. Randall's got 4 points in the quarter.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
Now here's Porter. Green deciding where to go with it. He feeds it to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Brunson against Green. Out to Barrett. And there's the pass to Robinson. Clock at 6. Here's Grimes. Guarded by Porter. Shot by Grimes. No good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead. Well, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Pass to Barrett. Here's Grimes. It's deflected. And it's Houston on the break. Back to Smith. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. He's checked in for New York. Knicks trail by 8. Now Brunson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Randall throws it down.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
Smith outside. Back to Fultz. Over to the left wing. Whiteside finds Fultz. Smith for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And New York will come the other way. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Now here's Fultz. Smith outside. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the triple. Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Here's Oladipo following the score by New York. Smith dishes to Whiteside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Julius Randle picks one up.
You know, guys, you've got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
Passes it to Reddish. It's stolen by Oladipo. Takes it inside.
And when you give Oladipo a running start, he's going to torch you, plain and simple.
Knicks trail by 8. Pass to Barrett. And here's Reddish. Guarded by Oladipo. Reddish the pass to Toppin. Here's Ware. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line.
First personal foul. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their league. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
The Knicks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Now here's Hayes. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. For New York, they have missed more than they have made at the foul line tonight, 3 of 7. And both free throws good for Brunson. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Fultz with the ball. Smith outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Whiteside, and the jam by Whiteside.
And Hassan Whiteside in this deep, he's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
The pass to Barrett. Here's Reddish. This one for 3. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Smith kicks to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
And what a basket by Barrett, looking unafraid to take on these difficult challenges down low.
It's picked off. And we've reached halftime in this one. Nuggets ahead. They're up by 8. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. Well, for Houston. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team. They're in good shape.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You look at Jalen Green, he's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
They've got Turner. Jalen Green is out there with Porter. And it's Smith. It's the 5 for Houston right now. It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the Rockets. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And it's Porter with the ball for the Rockets. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside, Green. The 3. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 4th assist in this one.
Green, impressive range from deep. He knows how dangerous he can be from there.
Now, here's Barrett. Runs in the pass to Randall. Jordan with some nice D. Smith right side. Sweet move, and it's good on the layup. And now it's an 11-point Houston lead.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And you can just sense his determination, trying to do everything he can to keep this game within reach.
Smith, no luck. Knicks trail by 9, and it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Brunson finds Barrett. Back to Brunson. Trying to get open is Randall. The shot's good from Brunson.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Outside, Green. Pass to Smith. To the paint. And that one is hammered home. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 12 rebounds.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Here's Grimes. He has 7. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
Shot by Grimes. No good.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Big boy muscle that time by DeAndre Jordan was not going to be stopped. Got the hoop, +1.
Davis is checked in for R.J. Barrett. Knicks trail by 12. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And, D.A., we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Now here's Jordan. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. And the wide open shot from Green. Misses the 3.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 6. 6 on the shot clock. That's tipped.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
To the middle, Jordan. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Grimes. 7 points in the game. Outside, Davis. Here's Robinson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
At the line, they bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
Now here is Davis. After Jalen Green's miss. Fires from the wing. Misses off the left iron.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Pass to Smith for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Smith's got the lead up to 14 now for Houston.
pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Toppin. Bobbed up there for Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help this team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Knicks trail by 14. New York calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
A new lineup here for Houston. And New York with a change here, too. Ware's checked in. And it's the Knicks with the ball. It's Davis on the wing for the three. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 6 rebounds in the game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Now, here's Reddish. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo. And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
Smith against Davis. Smith outside. The pass to Hayes. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
R.J. Barrett's checked in for New York.
And, you know, when Fultz is healthy now, he's a valuable part of this rotation. We've seen him make big strides lately.
Now here's Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shooting work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
And both free throws good for Davis.
Here in the second half, they have definitely made free throw making look easy.
Brunson against Fultz. It's Oladipo on the wing. Fultz the pass to Smith. 5 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 6 from 13, and Barrett the bucket on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists tonight. Houston leading by 18. Smith outside. Inside, and the layup's good off the glass. Whiteside's got 10 points.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
Pass to Barrett. And here is Davis. Passes it to Ware. New York moving the ball around. Lets it go with the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Ware's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Oladipo outside. Fultz against Brunson. And Fultz gets it to go. Fultz has got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, for a young guy, Fultz is really a smart player. Takes on the pick and roll with confidence and poise. Man, outstanding work.
Now here is Davis. Here's Toppin. Here's Ware. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. Smith kicks to Fultz. Davis against Smith. To the middle. Here's Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
And here's Barrett over Oladipo. And so it's Houston sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of the game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Setting the floor for the Knicks. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in a two-guard. Here's Grimes, following the three by Houston that way. Randall passes to Brunson. Here's Barrett, covered by Smith. Shoots. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
The assist by Jalen Green.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Randall. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
Here's Smith, following the basket by Julius Randle. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And really, he plays mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
Jordan, he's checked in for the Rockets. And Barrett has got the ball here for New York. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. He gets it in there.
Moves like that will help Barrett become a more well-rounded threat. Nice ball control.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Smith outside. Four on the clock. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Brunson. Lob pass to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
Have to be aware of Barrett. He's solid at recognizing when it's time to go for the alley-oop.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Now, here's Porter. There's the pass to Green. That's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
Houston ball.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Here's Grimes. Mark, when you were playing, social media wasn't a thing. Now that you see it through your eyes, how has that changed the game?
I think it's changed it exponentially, and in many ways it's been good in terms of more people being able to be connected. You can expose more people to more of the beauty of the game. For marketing, I think it's terrific when you talk about video clips and all of the different kinds of content. you can create and share globally around the game. The challenge, though, for the players is making sure that they keep the main thing, keep first things first, and not allow the noise of the internet and social media to be a distraction. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
On the wing, Green. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
Exactly how you run the pick and roll. Green looking very comfortable and confident in these sets.
Brunson the pass to Barrett. Here's Grimes. He kicks it to Robinson. 6 to shoot. Here's Barrett. And it's off the back rim. No good. Houston leading by 23. Smith finds Hayes. Outside, Green. Now, here is Smith. Back to Green. And with the play-in tournament, single-game elimination comes to the NBA, Clark. It brings tremendous ratings in the college game. And it's good to see it, I think, here in the pros.
I agree with you 100%, Kevin. Absolutely. I mean, the midseason tournament might also have that same kind of appeal. I think those high stakes really make for compelling, dramatic viewing.
And here is Green after R.J. Barrett hitting the three. Green in the post. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Here's Grimes, guarded by Porter. Pass to Robinson. Dish now to Barrett. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Jabari Smith picks one up.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game, a versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
Houston leading by 18. Now here's Porter. Outside, Green. To the inside, Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Good vision that time from Green and anticipation. Kind of knew where his teammate was going to be.
Brunson against Green. Now here's Brunson. Guarded closely. Bucket is good.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Now Porter, outside, Green. It's rebounded by New York.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Shot by Grimes. Oh, good. Green passes to Smith. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 6 assists now in the game.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for him at that end of the floor.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
Tell you what, guys, this has clearly been his half. And he's getting to a spot, shooting the ball with confidence. Excellent turnaround for him.
Shot by Grimes. No good.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Smith, no luck. Knicks trail by 17. Here's Grimes. Passes to Robinson. Pass to Grimes. Brunson with it. New York moving the ball around. Robinson misses. Smith on the wing. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Free throw drop for Smith.
Jabari Smith.
Smith hits them both. New York takes timeout.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
All right, let's keep it going for your Houston Desert.
And now let's Let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just torn them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
Now, here is Robinson. Grimes passes to Robinson. Here's Grimes, guarded by Porter. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot and get stops.
Randall with the ball. Now the pass to Barrett. Fires the three. And they'll get another chance. Green with the rebound. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Houston. They have a 19-point lead. Outside Porter. Kicks to Hayes. Makes it off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 21.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Rockets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-gamer.
I tell you what, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
And another shot, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul, second team foul.
The first free throw is good. Reddish, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson. And so he hits both. And here's Gordon. Outside Fournier. Pass to Reddish. Back to Fournier. Shot clock at 5. No good on the 3. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Green finds Smith. And here's Porter. The three-pointer, no good. Now here's Gordon. Fires the 3. The shot off that time. And stolen by Gordon. So we see Houston taking the W here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Break It.